Gentleman from St. Charles County, you have been inquired of by the lady from St. Louis County, Terry District. Do you yield?
I do.
Please proceed.
Afternoon, gentlemen. I inquired of you because I heard you say that there's equality, equal. You agree with this DEI bill? And what was your reason for what? Can you repeat that?
I'm sorry, can you rephrase your question?
You said you were okay with the DEI and that there's an equal playing field. Did you say that?
Yes, I did say that I'm okay with the bill as it stands currently. And to address that there and to talk a little bit about it, it's because what it does is say that we're not in the business in state government of giving preferential treatment to certain groups and individuals. We treat everybody the same because we're all people under the law. And it's the same concept as the 14th Amendment, for instance. Everybody was supposed to be equal and everything like that. But
When men don't hold back, a deep dive into woke conversations. Introduction to the debate. The conversation around identity, privilege, and equality has become increasingly heated in recent years. With many individuals claiming to represent marginalized communities, it's essential to dissect these dialogues critically. In this blog, we explore various perspectives on these issues, particularly focusing on the experiences shared by individuals who challenge the prevailing narratives on race, gender, and equality. The diversity debate. One of the most significant points raised in discussions surrounding identity is how individuals identify themselves. A compelling moment occurs when one participant states, "I identify as an American, not an African American." This statement encapsulates a broader debate about how ethnicity and identity should be framed in contemporary society. Are labels like African American necessary, or do they perpetuate divisions? Privilege and tokenism. Privilege is a recurring theme in these conversations. One individual critiques the notion of privilege tokenism, arguing that not everyone has the same opportunities based on race or background. The underlying question is whether policies aimed at promoting diversity actually benefit those they intend to help, or merely serve to placate certain groups. Equality under the law. A central tenet of the argument is the belief that everyone should be treated equally under the law. One speaker references the 14th Amendment, highlighting that the law should treat all individuals equally, regardless of race or background. This leads to a discussion about whether affirmative action and diversity initiatives truly foster equality or create a new set of inequalities. The personal experience versus data debate. When personal experiences are brought into the discussion, they often clash with statistical data and broader societal trends. One participant recounts their journey in a predominantly African American school district, emphasizing the struggle they faced in gaining a position of authority. This anecdote serves as a critical reminder that while personal experiences are valid, they must be contextualized within larger, systemic issues. Generational perspectives. Another layer of complexity arises when generational perspectives are introduced. For instance, a parent expresses concern for their child who holds a master's degree, but still encounters barriers in the workforce. This scenario raises questions about whether education alone can bridge the gap in opportunities, or if deeper societal issues are at play. The gender debate. As conversations shift toward gender, the dialogue becomes even more contentious. One participant challenges the idea of clear distinctions between male and female, referencing a Time magazine article that argues gender exists on a continuum rather than in binary terms. This perspective invites scrutiny and debate about how laws and policies should adapt to these views. Judicial perspectives on gender. In a striking exchange, a judge's past writings are examined, revealing a complex stance on gender laws. The judge argues that laws distinguishing between male and female are problematic, citing equal protection violations and the challenges they pose for the judiciary. This stance is met with incredulity, showcasing the tension between judicial interpretations and societal expectations. Locker room and bathroom laws. One of the most provocative aspects of the gender debate revolves around bathroom and locker room access based on biological sex. The judge asserts that laws permitting distinctions in these areas create an impossible burden for the judiciary. This assertion ignites passionate responses, illustrating the deep divides in public opinion on how to navigate these issues. Confronting privilege and experiences. As the conversation progresses, participants grapple with the implications of privilege and the varying experiences individuals face. One speaker challenges another to consider their journey and the advantages they may have had. This moment serves as a reminder that privilege is often invisible to those who possess it. The role of education and opportunity. The role of education in leveling the playing field comes under scrutiny. Despite achieving advanced degrees, some individuals still face systemic barriers that hinder their professional growth. This raises critical questions about the efficacy of education as a tool for equality and whether systemic change is necessary to address these disparities. Conclusion: the need for open dialogue. Ultimately, the discussions surrounding identity, privilege, and equality are multifaceted and complex. It is crucial to engage in open dialogues that respect differing perspectives while remaining grounded in reality. As society continues to grapple with these issues, fostering understanding and empathy will be essential in creating a more equitable future. Final thoughts. The exchange of ideas and experiences highlights the need for continued conversations on these essential topics. By understanding the nuances of privilege, identity, and gender, we can work towards a society that values equality and respects diverse perspectives.